business. All right. What I wanted to tell you at the very beginning here is just to give you an update on what's going to happen this week. Today, we're going to go over our last polyhedron, which is cones. Tomorrow, we're going to review for the quiz. Wednesday will be a review session type for the quiz. So yes, 2 days of review. Okay, do I like that? No, but there is a reasoning behind it. And I know you don't care, so I'm not going to bother telling you the story. All right, so 2 days of review, Tuesday and Wednesday. With that being said, I want to give everyone a heads up because I know a lot of you use this a lot, and that's the after-school reviews. I'm not going to hold any after-school reviews for this quiz. The reason being is out of strict fairness. I cannot be after school on Thursday for the kids who are taking it Friday. So you guys, I can't be after school on Thursday. It's not going to happen. So it's not fair for me to hold an after-school review on Wednesday for the kids who are taking on Thursday, but then you guys get nothing. So no after-school reviews will be held, but in return, we are, as you can see, doing 2 days of review. All right, so no reason why we shouldn't be ready Thursday or Friday, depending on when you're going to take it. And it is all on lateral and surface area of 4 figures. Cones today, pyramids were on Friday, prisms and cylinders were on Thursday. All right, so that's what we're looking at. Any questions about this week? Even better news, 1 night of homework tonight and we're done for the week because I'm not going to assign anything for the review days. That's going to be on you guys to figure out what you want to do. So after you do cone homework tonight, which is another big 4 problems, I know I'm really laying it on thick, you're done for the week. All right. Speaking of 4 problems, how did these 4 problems go? I know a couple of them could be tricky. What do you got back there?
On number 23, it's something x equals 6.
6. All right. Well, let's figure this out here. Square. I give you the surface area is 24. So that's equal to something. This is a square pyramid, so that tells me 4 triangles. The base area is, so of this square, they're telling you the area is 4, which tells me each side has to be 2. Agreed? Okay, so when I go to do the surface area formula here, I have 4 triangles times 1/2, base will be 2, times the slant height, L, plus the area of the base, 4.
That's the part that.
Okay, so I had the lateral area right here, the base right here, which they told me was 4. And then I move the 4 over, so I get 20 equals, let's see, what do I get there real quick? 4L. So L should have been equal, the slant height should have been equal to 5 millimeters. All good there, Sophia?
Yeah, I forgot the extra base.
No issue. Surface area. Yep, got to put that base in. Others you want to go over? Anything else confusing? Let's talk now. Pyramids. Anything? Pyramids? Anything else in here? What's your deal?
I'm going to open my thing and see.
So now I have to wait for Audrey to figure out if we have any more questions.
You have to wait for Audrey. It's really holding us up.
High maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
High maintenance.
You're good.
People are like, I want to get the cones. I want to get the cones, but they can't get there.
You make them see.
All right, thank you. All right, you guys at home know what the deal is. You guys here, let's take a quick peek. I don't think anybody at home needs to hear this, so we'll just pause this. All right, cones, last figure. Basically, cones, circular pyramid. Circular pyramid, but no faces. All right, you don't see any triangular faces up here because there aren't any, unlike the pyramid. But you do see some other similar dimensions that we had for the pyramid. You see a height. I'm not going to get up on the desk today, all right? But you got a height, which is your Mission Impossible height, right from the top straight down to the bottom. We don't have half the base like we did in the pyramid. We have a radius instead because it's a circle. And do we have slant height? Yes, we do. We do have a slant height, which is right on the side of the cone. Okay, and all 3 make up a right triangle, just like all 3 made up a right triangle for the pyramid. So let's get right into it. Lateral area. I hate to say memorize these formulas, memorize them. Because for a prism and a pyramid, I didn't give you any formulas. You guys know if you're asking me to find the lateral area, you're going to find the area of everything but what? The base or bases, depending on the figure. And if I ask you to do surface area, you're going to put those bad boys back on and find the area of everything. Unfortunately, I can't do that for a cylinder, and in this case, a cone. So I have to give you a formula. Lateral area, pi times the radius times the slant height. That's it, pi RL. Do not confuse it with cylinder, which is pi dh. You guys have until Thursday and Friday to make sure you got everything separated and straight. But pi RL for the lateral area of a cone. Let's use it. A lot of calling on people today. Lovely cone. You guys can see my altitude is 3, radius of 4. How about the lateral area in terms of pi? All right, who's up? Going to help me out? Got 26 kids ready to go. 23. Luke, here we go. Good morning, Luke.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Great, thank you for asking. That was nice of you. So I got pi RL, Luke. Pi, what's the radius here?
4.
4. The segment that's labeled 3 centimeters, Luke, do I consider that the slant height?
No.
No, that's just the height of the cone. What is the slant height, and how can I find it? How can I find it, Luke? Let's start there.
You can use pi tag with 4 and 3.
Yep, 3 squared plus the radius squared equals my slant height squared. Perfect. When you get that value, Luke, let myself and your classmates know.
I got 5.
Darn right you did. You got 5 for your slant height. Everyone else all right? So we plug that back in. It does say in terms of pi. We've been down this road already. This is our second unit where some of our answers had been left in terms of pi. So keep the pi in your answer. 20 pi. Have some respect and put some units on. Centimeters squared. All good? All right, I'm not giving you the surface area formula. You're going to give me it. Think about it. Think about what surface area is. Now we put on the... All right, now we put it on. And then now what do I end up with? Oh! Not here. Oh! Hannah! Any idea what do you think I'm going to write down for the surface area formula?
Pi R.
Stop. Pi RL. She's like, all right, lateral area. Then what do you have to add on to it, Hannah?
Pi R squared.
A circle base. One circular base. Good job. So plus pi R squared. Good job, Hannah. Thank you. All right, here we go. Same cone. We found the lateral area for, but now I need surface area. Nearest whole number. You guys just did the hard work up above. You found the lateral area was 20 pi. So let's do that. 20 pi. Now add on the circular base. Pi R squared. (20 pi plus 16 pi). 36 pi. If our answer was in terms of pi, it would be 36 pi, but it says nearest whole number. Go ahead and go to your calculating devices. Type in 113 square centimeters. Questions, comments, any concerns? I'm going to do one more with you, and then I'm going to let you do 3 on your own. One more together, 3 on your own. Any issues at home? We're good? All right, one more here. There we go. Here we go. Find the lateral area in terms of pi. Lateral area only. Pi R L. All right, talk to me here. Talk to me. Woo, Omni, going back there. So I got the pi. You got the radius for me?
The radius is 2.
2. Is that 10 the slant height?
No.
Nope, it's the height of the cone. How do you want to get me to the slant height?
You just need the pi tag.
There you go. 10 squared plus 2 squared equals slant height. Oh, you're not going to like this. It's been a while. You're not going to like it. 100 plus 4 equals L squared. 104 equals L squared. Take the square root. What's he going to come out with now? What am I going to ask? Honors? No, I don't want that decimal in your calculator. And plus, we have to leave our answer in terms of pi. So we're not you have two choices right now. We could write that whole decimal out. Yeah, that would look pretty good. And then multiply it by 2 and write that whole decimal out with a pi. Or we can be honors level kids, right? And break it down. Yes, simplify square root of 104. Oh, why does he have us do this? Making my life miserable. Welcome to my world every fourth period. Just joking, Audrey. Just joking. Just some jokes. I'm just trying to make you better algebra students for next year. You find the biggest perfect square that goes into 104, shouldn't have to wait long. You find it pretty quickly. 4. Everyone's finding 4 and 26. So in simplest radical form, that slant height should be 2 radical 26. All right, let's see how well I've trained you here, young ones. Leave your answer in terms of pi. Okay, so pi is going to go down in the answer. What can you do with 2 times 2 radical 26? I don't want the decimal, you know that. Can I do anything? Or 2 times, what do you got? Make me proud, Sophia.
You multiply to 2 2's for the value of 5 6.
There you go. I can multiply 2 times 2, which gives me 4. Leave the radical 26 there. Now, how can I write it? Couple different versions. You can say, yes, 4 radical 26 pi. But hey, if you write it like this, be darn sure that pi is way outside the radical. It should not even be underneath, not even sniffing inside. Got me that right? Not even sniffing it. Make sure it is clearly outside. Meter squared. I'm a big fan of this one here. 4 pi, radical 26. Put the 4 and the pi together. I like that. And of course, you get the kid first period in my class. Can I write it pi 4, radical 26? Sure. I don't know who says pi 4, but fine. Whatever floats your boat. Find your lost remote. Questions, comments, any concerns? A little breaking down a radical. You have the next 3. Numbers 2, 3, and 4. You guys can see my work for number 2, so you can check it. And then once I see everyone's done with number 2, I'll move on to my work for 3 and 4. All right, so you guys have number 2, 3, and 4. 5 we will do as a group to end this bad boy. All right, so 136 pi for number 2. Moving on to 3 and 4. Keep working though. You doing all right? 942.5 and 301.6. All 3 examples you had to do Pythagorean theorem with. So hopefully we're comfortable doing that. Not all the time is it solving for the slant height. On number 2, we had to solve for the radius. So heads up there. Just not always slant height. All good? All right, let's make sure you have both answers in case you just didn't get to finish one of them yet. I just got to get to the last one before we call it a day. And then you can go back and finish it. All right, this last one here. We always figure out how to put 2 figures together, right? All right, talk to me. 17, Maeve, what do I have on top?
A cone.
That's a cone, yep, and I'll have to add that to what do you have on the bottom?
A cylinder.
Cylinder, thank you. Now, I wish it was that easy, right? Just take cone surface area plus cylinder surface area, add them together, we're good. But when you have a problem like this, it's whatever's showing. Talk to me about the cone. What's showing on the cone? 2s. Hannah, what's showing on the cone?
The lateral height.
Just the lateral. Yep, just the lateral area. Cannot count the base. So when I go do the cone, it's going to be pi r l. So why don't we calculate that while we're here? 18, little help. Oh, and little help. What's the radius of this cone?
3 yards.
3, thank you. And how about the slant height?
5 yards.
5. Look at that. You're welcome. No Pythag needed. So it looks like what's showing is 15 square yards. I don't need to put the units in yet. 15 square yards on the cone. Good. How about the cylinder now? 15 pi. Sorry. Everyone settle down. 15 pi square yards. How about the old cylinder? What's showing on the cylinder? 1, 3. Sophia, what's showing on that cylinder?
Surface area with only one base.
Correct. So I'm going to do lateral area, which you got to look back in your notes for, was pi dh plus, Sophia just said, only one base because the other one's covered up by the cone. So that's what I'm doing there. Pi dh, lateral area, plus one base. All right, help me. Talk to me here. Ready to go? No one. How about 1-7? Maeve, back to you. How about diameter of the cylinder?
6,
6. Height?
5,
5. Plus radius?
3,
3. Good. So I have 30 pi plus 9 pi. No rounding directions, right? What do you think? Everyone all right? What do you want? Terms of pi? Make it easy so we don't have to go to the calc at all and round? Sure. Terms of pi. Can I add all those up? Absolutely. They all have pi's in them. So 54 pi. I do have units though, square yards. There you go. Any questions, comments, concerns? You'll have a couple, I think 1 or 2 of them on your quiz this week. And then, because I know some of you guys want as much info as possible, be prepared too that, all right, hey, 1 gallon of paint covers, I don't know, 9 square yards. How many gallons am I going to need? Okay, be prepared for a question like that as well, where you go beyond just finding the area. Okay, you guys at home, I'm not going to hold you any longer, but you probably could get most of the homework done in the next 13 minutes. You guys in your class might want to start trying it out yourself. All right, I will be after school today, tomorrow, just not Wednesday, Thursday, all right? Have a good one, guys. Behave, be safe.